Hello my lovely foodies, in this video today we are making Imarti, also known as jhangri. It's a very popular sweet. Let's learn the tips and tricks of the recipe to make it crisp and juicy. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin the recipe. For Imarti, first we took 1 cup of split black gram urad dal. After rinsing it couple of times, we soaked it in 1 cup of water for about 4 to 5 hours. As you can see here, after soaking dal, it has become double in size and the dal has absorbed whole of the water in itself. Now we will grind this into a fine paste. I recommend you to grind this in batches for convenient and efficient grinding. In between, if your paste is getting too thick for your mixer grinder to move, then you can add couple of teaspoons of water and grind it. Now as you can see here, we are ready with our urad dal paste. It is nice, smooth and thick. We will move on and take this out into a mixing bowl. Let's now take 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Instead of corn flour, you can use same quantity of rice flour and add this to the urad dal paste. Thoroughly mix this in, mix and mix and mix. Along with it, adding a pinch or a drop of orange food color. After we are done with this, let's keep this aside for a while till we make our sugar syrup. For the sugar syrup, in a vessel we are going to add 2 cups of sugar. To this we will add 1 cup of water. Let the sugar melt over a low heat and then simmer it up and let the sugar syrup to boil till we get a sticky consistency of sugar syrup. We are not required to make any thread type consistency here, just the sugar syrup needs to be sticky. So here, after checking sugar syrup from back of our spoon, we can see it has become sticky enough. At this point also, in the sugar syrup we are going to add a pinch of orange food color, half a teaspoon of green cardamom powder, hari elachi, 1 teaspoon of Screwpine water, that is Kavda gel, and half a teaspoon of lemon juice to stop crystallization of sugar. We will give it a stir and then put off the gas stove. Now comes the most difficult part, making these Imartis. After filling the urad dal paste in a piping bag, practice it on a plate before you finally drop them in the hot oil. And while making your jhangri or Imarti, you will notice there is lot of difference in making it on a plate than over a hot oil. Therefore, further I will be telling you reasons and difficulties behind this and how you can avoid them. Now taking medium hot oil, we will pipe out our Imartis, keeping the heat to a low. Low because we want our Imartis to get fried slowly so that they get crisp, and of course we don't want our hands to be burned working over the heat. Second point that you must have noticed is that the vessel that we are using has a wider mouth to get ample space for piping. Point number 3 is that, like halwais, don't keep too much oil in your kadhai. We have just kept 1.5 inch deep oil. If we keep lot of oil in our kadhai for frying, then our Imartis will keep on floating here and there while we are still piping them, which can make difficult for you to pipe it, as we are not halwais and don't have enough amount of practice to make our jhangri in a deep oil. Now, as I said earlier, we have to fry our Imartis over a low heat till they are nice crisp. Flip them in between upside down. Let's check if our Imartis are crisp, and if they are, strain them out using a skewer or a tongue. Drop them in warm sugar syrup and let them be immersed in sugar syrup for at least 10 minutes. Meanwhile, you can fry next batch of Imartis. After about 10 minutes, let's take out the impurities from this sugar syrup with the help of the skewer and keep them hanged over the skewer till the excess sugar syrup drips off. And here, after frying, our next batch of impurities is ready to go in the warm sugar syrup. Let the second batch go in, and meanwhile we will plate the first one. So here our juicy crisp immerties are ready. Hope you liked the recipe. If you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel hitting the bell icon. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. Till we meet again with another interesting recipe, do try this out and bye bye.